Hello Reformers and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband. Now when we left off we were focusing on the last remaining fief in the Kurgit Khanate arsenal, which is of course Talbak Castle, and finally I think we have this in the bag. Now I've been kind of restoring ourselves. I can't obviously get into the action right now because we're just sandwiched between everyone, which is hilarious in itself. This would not happen in real life. But anyway, the point is, we are almost done, and the Kurgit Khanate have been attempting to make peace with us numerous times, actually, over the time that I have been constructing this siege tower. So what I'm going to try and do is try and kill that guy. I have, in the past, I actually did attempt a siege, but I got shot off the ladder and basically took way too much damage for me to do anything, so I basically just retreated again and, you know, built another one. But we are now back in here, and this is a bit of a problem, because I actually think they have only Kurgit Lancers remaining, and they are the highest tier of unit, so obviously that's going to make things more painful than they have to be. There's a headshot for you. Yes, and another one. Give me more headshots, please. Well, kind of. Okay, well, I got 2 out of 4. That's not too bad, I suppose. There we go. Kill one of those as well. Yeah, now, if I don't see a Kurgit Lancer, it would be too soon, to be honest. I mean, what is that saying? No, it's not that. But anyway, the point is that if I see another Kurgit Lancer in the entire time that I'm going to be doing this series, I am literally going to just murder that guy many, many times over, because literally, they have been such a thorn in our side the entire time that we have been attempting to eliminate the Kurgits. I mean, just see how many they have here. It's just crazy. I don't even... How are you able... Oh, I suppose the Kurgits do have, you know, a pretty decent, shall we say, XP gain, because obviously you don't need that much experience to level up the Kurgit Lancers, and that is indeed a bit of an annoyance in itself, and obviously the campaign AI doesn't help things, because the campaign AI is obviously going to make them respawn even faster, which obviously is kind of annoying, and that's usually the reason why I have it on a much lower setting, because personally I don't think it really improves the AI's decision making that much, because apparently that's what it's supposed to do otherwise, but it also improves the speed at which vassals restore their armies and the garrisons and all that sort of thing. So obviously, you know, that's absolutely fine. You know, I'm perfectly happy to receive, you know, improvements to the AI, but these grinding situations, I'm not a big fan of these, personally. I find it relatively tedious to continue just throwing our men against the walls and having them be killed by veteran horse archers and Kurgit Lancers all the time. I mean, you know, this is the thing, right? If they didn't have this many Lancers, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's absolutely fine. Maybe if you have a couple more recruits, a couple more mid-tier units and things like that, I'm going to be like, yeah, no problem. No problem at all, because that's actually kind of fun, because, you know, most armies are going to have a pretty decent balance. I mean, obviously mine doesn't, but I think it's going to in the future, because I've spent a lot of units to take these 2 last castles, Sungetcha Castle and Talbak Castle. And thankfully, it seems that... Oh, do you see that? What? That's crazy. Look at that. The ally casualties that we just suffered here, 139. 139. 57 were killed, 82 wounded, and we... Literally, look at that. 124 of the enemy, and 139 plus 24 of mine, my personal army, just to take out this small band of units in Talbak Castle. I suppose it is mostly due to the fact that there are vassals in the garrison here, and they obviously can restore themselves pretty fast. So I suppose that might be a reason. But anyway, I'm just going to be continuing to let these guys go. You know, the honor is always kind of nice, and, you know, maybe the relation is going to come in handy a little bit later on. Maybe they're all going to decide to join us or something. Some of them do not have good personalities, though. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a problem. But yeah, as you can see, that is how many units I lost. I had 111 when we started this series of sieges, and this is where we've ended up. Absolutely down in the gutter. So that's not very good, is it? But well, I'm going to try and take as many units as possible, as many good units, shall we say, and then we're going to go back to Nara and try and recoup our losses just a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to be taking as many as I can. I think we can actually just take all of them, to be honest. I don't think we will have a limitation on our space. No, look at that. I can literally take all of them. That's fantastic. But now I am crossing my fingers and hoping that the Khergit Khanate decide to offer me a peace agreement, because that will make things much, much easier. You know, we won't have any of our villages, we won't have any sort of retaliations against us or anything like that, so that would be quite nice. But I'm not holding out any hope, to be honest, because they're kind of annoying. They're kind of annoying. Okay, I'm going to give this to Lord Tarchius, because he is the one that is lowest in relation with us right now, and everyone else is doing okay. So there you go, that's nice. Alright, so I'm just going to zoom out here and, you know, I suppose take a gander at our wonderful territory that we've now taken over from the Khergits, and I can only hope for the peace agreement to, you know, soon follow. Or maybe just an elimination, because obviously the Khergits, I don't believe they have any other fiefs in the entirety of Calradia. So no, there you go. They are going to be eliminated very, very soon. I don't know whether they're going to try any kind of last-ditch effort to take something. Maybe they will, but it seems like the Sarranids have made peace with the Rhodoks, which is not particularly good, because I personally feel like the Sarranids and the Rhodoks are basically the two biggest factions at the moment. The Nords are, well, I think the Vajirs are maybe coming in at 3rd place, and then the Nords are 4th, and I think we're last. We're dead last at the moment, because we are literally just trying to expand as quickly as possible, but that's kind of difficult to do when you're up against so many Khergit Lancers. I can only hope that we're not going to be fighting the equivalent in all the other factions, that's for sure. Okay, well, it seems like everything's fine here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just end the campaign. There we go. Yes, we no longer need all our forces here, and hopefully all those vassals will go wherever they need to go. Who was that vassal with a very low amount of forces? I mean, maybe he lost all of his forces. Was that Lord Tarchius? Did he literally come there with like 60 units to help us out, and then he just had all of them be killed? Wouldn't that be really sad? Yeah, that would be pretty sad. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and find the Steppe Bandit lair, because they are being quite annoying, and they're going to be obviously trying to kill many of our villages. Wait a minute. Oh, that was already looted. I actually thought that was just being looted right now. Maybe I could, you know, step in and maybe help them out a little bit, but seems like I was a bit late there. Okay, so where is the Steppe Bandit lair? Seems like I can't find it at the moment. Yes, Lord Tarchius does seem to need a little bit of assistance there, so I think that's pretty good that I gave him that castle. And nah, there's nothing really there that I want to get. Is there anything in the tavern for us? Yeah, maybe we could find a ransom broker or something, but even then, well, the money is not particularly necessary, is it? I'm going to take these mercenary cavalry because I'm just swimming in money, and, well, we need a little bit of a boost, a little bit of an injection of new units. So I think there is actually a Steppe Bandit lair in this area over here, but I could be wrong. Okay, I am wrong. I'm going to have to run around and try and find it, I guess, because I'd very much like to reduce the population of the Steppe Bandits in this area. Ah, there we go. Ah, fantastic. So, yes, as you can see there by the small text message that has just disappeared, because obviously I'm just still searching. I'm just still searching for this thing, and it's absolutely very, very annoying. But anyway, point is, they are now at peace with us, and we don't have to worry about them attacking us any further, which is fantastic. Obviously, wait a minute, did I actually have to let one of them go? Yeah, I think I had a Khergit unit in my prisoner hold there, but it's not really a big deal. Okay, so there's... Oh, Lord Tarchius now has 92? That was quick. Yes. Wow, that was very fast. Yeah, but I don't seem to be able to find that Steppe Bandit lair, so maybe it's... Oh, no, there it is. Oh, I actually just ran by it. Okay, fantastic. I'm blind. Yeah, there we go. That's very nice. So let's go over there and see what we can do about eliminating it. Oh, wait a minute. Am I actually doing quite well in terms of our HP? Yeah, our HP is decent, I guess. Let's go for some mercenary crossbowmen. I probably should have gone the other way for some infantry, probably, but oh well. don't really see the necessity to really worry about that too much. And obviously I do need to put these Rodocks, Vagiers, and various other units in the garrison at Nara, but I haven't really stopped by there just yet. So anyway, we're gonna attack the hideout. Now I know that I could have gone, maybe actually, I don't know, but I probably could have gone to the nearby lord and maybe asked him for a task, but I don't think he's gonna be giving us a task. I mean, really, we are technically his liege, so you know, so he's not gonna go like, oh, hey, oi, king, you know, you better go and do that task for me in my backyard. Yeah, that's it just doesn't sound like something that would happen, but maybe it would. Who knows? Maybe it would. Anyway, we are gonna walk through the Valley of Death, as it were. Yeah, thankfully we're not being shot. I can only imagine what it would be like if we were actually being shot by archers, as you know, as we were walking through. That would be absolutely awful. But yes, maybe I'll be able to use some of my throwing weapons. It seems like they're using throwing weapons, which I'm not particularly happy about. Okay, well, they don't have shields, so this would be really easy for me to use my throwing weapons, but they have throwing weapons too, so I'm a bit worried. No. Yeah, no, okay, apparently you're just making things extremely annoying. There you go, I killed 2 of them with my throwing weapons. Fantastic. Okay, maybe I can go first person here. Oh, no, apparently that's not going to make any difference. Oh, yeah, take that in the chest. Actually, in the shoulder. Is he going to die from the shoulder? Maybe. Depends. I mean, it is a big javelin, isn't it? Thankfully, well, I say thankfully, but maybe he wants that. I don't know. We didn't attack him from behind, so I don't know. I know Barney likes to attack from behind. I'm sure he does. So anyway, let's see if we can get hit by these. Hopefully not. Ooh, in the heart. In the heart right there. That's gonna hurt. Oh, there you go. Very nice. Wow, actually not doing too badly with the thrown weapons. Oh, I am doing I am doing badly with the shots to the head. Yes. The receiving end of shots to the head. Yes, that's certainly not very good. Okay, so next hit is a death for me, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful here. Okay, so where are my people? Are you serious? Are they seriously being that annoying? Yeah, they are extremely bad in terms of their pathfinding in this, you know, in this one map, which I gotta say, you know, you would have thought that maybe that would be just a mod thing, because I remember playing this map in one of the special features that I did, I don't even know, like, what, 3 years ago, I think? I think it was a New Dawn, I think it was that mod, and I came into this bandit hideout, and it was exactly this layout, and then I was just like, oh, this is great. Seems like the mod has caused the pathfinding to go a little bit wonky, but no, it's actually just Mount and Blade. Yeah, it's actually just Mount and Blade, so bit janky here and there, but obviously that's just how it is. You know, gonna have to eliminate the last 5, which is just over the hill here. It's not really too big a deal, but I am a bit worried about being killed. However, I actually think it would be really cool if they had a bit of damage modeling in terms of, well, maybe just having a javelin sticking out of my head or something. I think that would be pretty cool, but for some, maybe it was an arrow or something. Maybe it was an arrow, who knows. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna just move over there. Thankfully, I did solve the pathfinding issue by telling them to follow me and then charging once again, because it seems like they just have a bit of a problem with, well, shall we say proximity detection, because, you know, these units right here are theoretically closer to the AI when they're down in the valley, and they're constantly, you know, our AI is constantly trying to kill them as a result, because in general, Warband AI tends to go to the closest target. So yeah, they don't take the intelligent way, they just go like, you know, like the crow flies, as it were. So obviously that's a bit, yeah, it's a bit of a detriment sometimes, especially when you're in this map. But as long as you know how to command your units, it shouldn't be too big a problem. And, you know, it's a bit of a stretch for me sometimes, because usually I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna hit you in the face with my throwing weapons. Yeah, my own units, because they stand still. They stand still for me to be able to do that. So yeah, anyway, the point is, I'm only going to be taking some cheese. Yeah, I'm going to be taking some cheese. Thank you very much. And now they are eliminated. That's great. Okay, so the Khergit Khanate have made peace with us. Bit of a summary here. They've made peace with us. We gained a little bit more right to rule. Let's actually take a look at the right to rule that we currently have. We have 668 renown. I guess that's pretty good. I mean, I'd like to get a lot more than that, but it's a bit difficult at the moment when they're not you know, there's not too many vassals running around so much. Anyway, let's take a look here. 63. Wow. 63 right to rule, 112 honor. We only have Nara as our only estate. And there are our friends. We have no enemies. No enemies whatsoever. Well, we're probably going to be receiving a couple of vassals once the Khergits are eliminated. I would assume that's going to happen pretty soon, but I was actually seeing Sebula Noyan run around. Ah, there we go. There we are. Oh, wow. Sebula Noyan actually defected to the Saronids. I'm a bit disappointed by that. I actually wanted to have him join us because he, in my opinion, is one of the stronger vassals from the Khergits, and I think it would have been a nice addition to our vassal forces, but as it stands, I don't know really, because we have a lot of kind of annoying people, and yeah, annoying people at the moment, because they get a bit upset when I don't give them a fief and I give someone else a fief, so that's a bit of a shame, to be honest. Okay, so I'm just going to be putting in the Rodoks here. And yeah, I guess I'll just put in the Mountain Bandits as well. I do need to shore up our garrisons. I'm going to be waiting for some time off screen for after this episode has finished, because we definitely need to, well, you know, just kind of get a bigger garrison in all of our, you know, various fiefs and things like that. I also need to run around the Saranid area and the Swadian area once again. I mean, we have some Swadian militia right here that I can level up. We also have some Swadian crossbowmen, and we also have Saranid archers, actually. So maybe I don't even need to go around anywhere, but we do have a vastly decreased strength in our army thanks to the huge losses that we incurred at the hands of those siege tower castles. So it seems like I might have to do a little bit of recruiting, a little bit of leveling up of some cavalry, unless I want to use the Khergit Lancers, because they are technically now open to us because we have assimilated their culture into our faction. So I suppose that that might make a bit of a difference. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.